about your day.
While you're going about your day.
He asks you some questions and won't let you run away. Would you rather have a finger growing out of your cheek or have no skin on the bottom of your feet? Would you rather have laser vision or turn invisible? Now make a decision. Shitty wizard flying through the air. Shitty wizard magic everywhere. Shitty wizard you just can't compare. Shitty wizard learning to care.
Hello and welcome to another classic Streamy Dreams with the Shitty Wizards. I'm your shitty host Caitlin, and I'm joined as always by the ever shitty Laurel.
Hi. And I've never noticed, but there's a color pop on our intro. If you can find it, you win a prize.
Oh, there is?
I
Well,
just
I
noticed
didn't
it for the first time.
Quality check it right now.
No.
And guess who else is here?
The shitty Adam.
Oh boy!
And extra special guest, Steve Shanahan.
Third consecutive and I think final time.
Yeah, probably.
Say
final.
goodbye, folks.
If I'm not mistaken, does tip you over the edge as far as more episodes been on than Brett.
Right.
Oh.
Interesting.
I
You are
believe
now
so.
The reigning
Don't-
champ of
I'm sure
guest
I'll be
spots.
corrected later.
It's like we got a place to catch. Is there stats? Like, is there who is there like an ongoing chart showing who's been on the most, or
Not
can
yet.
we track this in real time?
You just see the meters.
It's like the
going up.
stocks. I want to see me being like, oh, Steve's up this week.
At one point it goes down and you go like, wait, how did that even happen?
They erased my episodes. Why would you do that?
There was one episode that we did take down. Which was it?
Oh, it was the one where we had like audio problems where the microphone fucking cut out.
Mm.
Yeah,
Because we're professional.
No, that's standard podcasting bullshit. You always there's always something going wrong.
There's always a lost episode, right?
Did
In
we-
the mythos?
Record it like in the...
Yes, we did.
So we could technically put our headphones on, listen to it, and re-record the episode verbatim but with better audio and then re-release it.
Like do the audiobook version of your podcast.
Yeah.
Just transcribe it and reenact it.
We have the technology. We can do it. We can rebuild it. Stronger, better, faster.
Stronger, better, faster, something.
What does it actually go? How is that?
Stronger,
Work it.
better,
Make it. Wait.
faster.
Oh, work it first.
Make it.
Work it.
Bake it, burn it.
Stronger. More
Kill
than.
it.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Destroy it.
Caitlin, Adam, Laure, Steve. God damn it, Steve! Why can't you have a
That
two-syllable
could be
name?
Steven then.
Steven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caitlin, Adam, Laure, Steve.
I like it.
Caitlin, Adam, Laurel, Steven. Make it magic.
Is this a new theme song?
This is the new theme song.
Man, we're not gonna get sued at all.
It's okay. We're under the 15-second soundbite.
Right.
Well, I meant if we
Right.
made that our theme song.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, we're not making any money off this shit. We're
I don't
fine.
want to get sued by robots.
Especially not Kanye bots. West bots. Why didn't I go with West bots? That sounds way
I thought
better.
they were Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Yeah,
where
but that's
Kanye
a
came into the
remix.
conversation.
What? I thought that was a remix of one of Kanye's songs.
No, he sampled it.
Oh. Well, fuck, what do I know? Nothing.
I don't really know.
You beat me to it.
Okay, so Laurel, you said you had a would you rather?
Yeah, I got it rather. Unless, Steve, I went first last time if you...
Yeah, I still have those the leftovers from last time.
Oh, why don't you start?
Ooh.
So again, I categorized them. I rebranded them just to spice them up a bit, rename them. So the first category, animal powers. Second category, gamify your life. And the third category, simple and clean.
Oh, simple and clean.
I have that
Without
song
any
on my set list. Set list? Makes me sound like a special dancer.
All right.
I meant playlist.
Oh my god, Laurel's an exotic dancer, but she only ever dances to animated theme
To
songs.
simple and clean.
I would.
Look, if I was gonna pull pole dance to any song, it would be simple and clean.
I'm gonna hold you to
The
that.
only acceptable. Okay, so yeah, definitely that one.
Alright. It's not about what you think it's about, though. Right?
No, it's
Oh
not.
man.
So simple and clean. Would you rather drink liquid soap or eat bar soap?
Ooh. Okay. Correct me if
I
I'm
get
wrong.
it now.
Do you get it now?
I got it.
You know what? Absolutely gotta go bar soap because there's a lot more like natural bar soaps that are made of just like shea butter, which are probably a lot less toxic than like.
Yeah, but they still have lye in them. Like, they're still soap.
There's gotta be some kind
Like,
of
either
bar
way,
soaps
you're
that don't
getting
have lye.
soap in you. This is all about the experience. Would you want a chewable experience or a drinkable
I'm
experience?
thinking like if you go to Whole
Like-
Foods, they definitely have some like, hey, no lye soap.
I don't think you can make soap without lye. It's one of the key ingredients.
Yeah.
Steve, you're the judge.
Like, I don't know how soap's built. Like, what's...
He's not a soap scientist.
It's literally like 2 ingredients. It's fat and lye.
The only thing I know about soap was that scene from Fight Club when they're hucking fat over a fence. I'm like, that's how soap's made.
How toxic is lye?
I don't think it's that toxic. Like, I
Let's-
think you could eat a whole bar of soap and you wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Like, you'd probably get a
Like,
bit sick.
I just get,
Yeah.
I could
You
be
would
wrong,
vomit.
but you look
Yeah.
at like the ingredients on liquid soap, and there's a lot more like stabilizers and shit. in
Right.
there
Oh, to keep
Right.
to
Well,
keep
to
it
make
liquid?
it, to make it like a nice color and consistency, and to make sure it like froths.
Yeah.
Froths.
Meanwhile, those like fancy bar soaps often have like just like coffee in them.
Exactly. I'll get one of the fruit flavored
Yeah.
ones. Shout out.
Or glitter. You could just
Oh.
eat a bunch of glitter.
Wait, are bath bombs an option?
You just put it in your mouth and it starts falling.
Oh my god, it's like the greatest pop rock ever.
Just a never-ending licking bath bomb. Just like, nah.
Oh yeah, I didn't think
Bath
about
bomb on a stick.
the frothing might be
Yeah.
fun. Like if you want to turn this into a prank, you just like lie down on the office floor and be like, I need to go home. I don't feel good.
Oh my god, I got rabies.
I got rabies now. You guys
It smells like lavender.
Lavender scented rabies now available at Laure's Shiv Shack.
Many new
We got
products.
everything. Mostly shivs, but sometimes soap.
Homemade organic soap.
Sharpen into a shiv that you can use.
Soap shiv.
Soap shiv. You're getting clean.
Edible
and,
soap
Well, you're getting your
shiv.
hands dirty
You clean your insides.
and your soul.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drink the liquid soap.
It's one less step. You don't have to chew it.
I feel like the bar soap is gonna get stuck in your teeth. You're gonna be
Yeah.
like picking bar soap out all day.
But maybe that'll help, like, slow down the process, you know? So you're not.
I don't want it to slow down. I want to get it over with.
Well, no, but if you slow it down, maybe you'll be less upset tummy if you do it in bites.
That's not how that shit works.
Small doses, microdose.
I didn't think of this until we started talking about it, but I imagine you with like a nice sipping soap, just sitting there in your armchair.
In your fanciest of whiskey
With
glasses.
your snifter, you just kind of get the
Swirling the
profile.
liquids.
That's
You
so...
check the light.
Yeah.
But is it like that kind of like gooey like?
Oh, it's gonna be like that slurpy snot texture, probably. So it's more like...
Wait,
Yeah,
so
the-
this is hand soap, I'm guessing?
Yeah, like the liquid hand soap kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like a
but
bar
so-
soap
They
or a
have
hand
some really
soap.
nice smelling ones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Or is it like foaming hand soap? There's so many different.
I thought
options.
foaming was just based on the unit that dispenses it. I thought all soap is
No, it's
foamable.
got to be a
Is that-
different.
It's a different consistency.
Really? Man, this is
Yeah.
getting... You guys know a lot about soap.
I'm gonna be real with you. You
Big
mentioning
fan.
that it's gonna be that snot texture immediately changed my answer.
Can I use face soap?
Is it liquid face soap?
Yes.
Sure, then I just... You guys are really... The core of it is we all know and enjoy the taste of soap. Would you...
What? Hang on a minute.
Just to...
Are we learning something about Steve?
Yeah. This is gonna be one of those moments where he's like, "Yeah, you don't eat soap. Everybody eats soap." He goes, "Nobody eats soap."
Why brush your teeth when all you eat is soap?
Also, that's why you always have bubbles coming out of your face.
I thought he was just really into those bubble pipes. Turns out it's coming straight from the gut. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the liquid soap would be over a lot quicker. It's just
Okay.
one shot, like
Wait, it's a
straight down the gullet.
Well,
It's a shot of
well,
liquid
I would
soap
say it's
or
like
a
the
bar
same
of
amount.
soap?
It's the
yeah,
same
it's
amount.
Gotta be...
So the liquid proportionate to the bar. So that
Still,
might be a
that's a
couple
lot.
shots. That might be a rail or like a
Like a
That's at least
like
a
a
full
like a
cup.
flight.
A rail.
like
A flight of soap.
You gotta do a rail of
You gotta
liquid
snort it
soap.
now.
Well, no, I meant like bar rail. I was trying to think of the word flight. I mixed it up.
you mean like shot glasses?
Yeah,
Right.
But like,
But
you
a
know,
full line,
But
you have to go
but
like
the
shot, shot,
amount
shot, shot, shot.
equal to a bar of soap. So it's
So
you
you're
know,
doing
it's
like
about the
6
chew.
shots at least.
Delicious.
Yeah.
6 shots? I don't.
Yeah.
Really?
Bars of soap? Well, I guess it depends how big
It's like
a bar
6
of soap
ounces
is.
of soap.
I think so. I thought bars of soap, yeah, were like 6 to 8 ounces.
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
don't
that would be
even
6
know what an
shots.
ounce is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's only. Wait, oh god. Ounces are liquid measurements, not weight, right?
Yeah.
Or are they both?
I don't know.
It's like 30 milliliters is an ounce, right?
And what is an ounce like the amount of
That's a shot.
pee that the king like produces in a day? So like, what is an ounce? Like, what is it based on?
Nobody knows.
Pee of the king? You sure?
Yeah,
He's the king.
I
He
thought all
pees
those-
1 ounce every hour.
I thought all of those old imperial measurements were based off like the length of the king's
Like
thumb,
the foot.
or
Yeah.
Sure,
like
the
the
foot.
length of the king's foot. So
But does
The
he only
height of
pee
the
an
king's
exact
hat.
amount? Or does does an ounce change every time he pees? It's like, well, he peed more today, so the ounce is now
maybe it's an
this
average.
much.
I don't know.
There's just a
Tell the
billboard that
land.
lets you know how much the ounce is. Yeah, I don't know. I could do with a little crunch. Maybe
Yeah.
just
Little
put it
sparkles
on a
in
stick
there.
and just like
Lick
lick
it.
it down
I mean,
throughout the day.
I gotta admit that as a kid, I did sample some soap because I would eat anything when I was a kid.
God, except food.
Except food. I was like, I don't know, I'm not so sure about this food, but what if I ate a candle instead? Maybe that.
Oh.
I'm
Did you-
pretty sure I ate soap once.
Wait, when you got, you know those like cheese wheels, like the little kid snacks that come in the
Baby
rubber?
bells.
Did you
I
eat the rubber
certainly
too?
Did.
It's not rubber, it's
I
wax.
would eat
Wax,
the wax
whatever.
and not eat the cheese because cheese was gross, but like that red wax was very appealing.
So that was like, I took the cheese pit out of the wax. Ugh, who needs that?
I always used to model them into little animals.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, it was pretty unpleasant
Yeah, I bet.
because like
I would have fucking imagined.
it's like in your mouth for a really long time.
Ooh.
Doesn't
You know what I mean?
dissolve
Like
or
it
anything,
doesn't.
does
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
dissolve because
doesn't
it's
break
all fatty.
down.
Like at least with the liquid, it's like it just goes down.
Okay,
It's not getting stuck
if you
in your
had
teeth.
to do 6 straight shots of liquid soap, chaser of choice. Go.
Oh.
Tequila.
Tequila! Actually, that might be the way to go. You want something that's gonna
Yeah, cleanse the palate.
Really cleanse that
Yeah.
palate.
I'm thinking mezcal now because that's like the burning version of tequila. It adds a barbecue to it.
I'm
like
just
it
trying
like
to
that.
think of like what is gonna not make me vomit immediately.
You want to hold that soap down. What's
I'm gonna
gonna
get it
You
down.
don't want
Yeah,
like a creamy.
don't pick your favorite liquor because the soap is gonna ruin it for
It's gonna
you.
associate.
Yeah,
forever.
exactly.
So they can't have Baileys anymore. It's the memories.
Do not do Baileys with soap! No. Unless you want to never drink Baileys again, in that case, go for it.
Maybe something like, I don't know, I was thinking something like Coke, but then I'm like, it's gonna fizz in your stomach
Yeah,
with all the
no,
soap
that'll
and
be
then
bad.
the bubbles.
Do you become a
Milk.
volcano at that point?
Yeah.
Just like, wow.
Yeah, maybe something milky.
Milk?
Oh, but I hate milk so much.
Almond milk.
Chocolate
Oh
milk. or
god.
something.
Almond milk is also a weird texture, isn't
What
it?
about a food chaser? Maybe like a lemon or a lime.
Yeah, I might. Yeah,
That
I
might
think
do
a
it.
lemon or a
The
lime.
citrus to
so,
cut
yeah,
the-
some kind of
Grapefruit.
citrus.
Little
There we go.
wasabi, little ginger.
I'll do a
So-
grapefruit
so you know
shot
how when
and
you
cleanse
do,
it
like-
with actual grapefruit.
You know how when you do tequila shots, you like shot the tequila and then you like chew on a lime?
Mm.
So
It
you
would be
shoot
like
the
that.
soap.
You shoot
bite
the
a lime,
soap and like
lick the
bite a
soap.
lime.
Yeah.
Party on, guys.
I'm just gonna have an assortment of citrus fruit wedges.
This is my Friday night now.
I hate it.
Oof. Good thing we don't actually have to do these ever.
All right, well that was fun. But let's get down.
You know it's fun when
To
they say it's fun.
business.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get
That was a good 15.
that was
tight.
that was a type 15. But
Everybody knows that
I think we all know what we're here for.
Yeah, this is the formalities. Cut this
The
shit.
formalities are over. And done
Just
with.
us casually ignoring Laurel singing in the background.
I'm here for ambience.
So, as you probably noticed, the thumbnail for this week's episode is a glorious drawing of Magical Boy Brett in his, what appears to be denim onesie.
What?
Yeah, a denim jumpsuit with a deep, deep V and multiple
That V goes all the way
popped
down.
collars.
Multiple pop collars and
Oof.
jorts. And what you can't see is that he's actually wearing thigh-high Converse
Yeah.
in that picture.
Oh.
I'll post it to Instagram later. I'll post the whole thing to Instagram later.
Then immediately get your Instagram rights revoked by Brett.
Bye, Brett.
My breath.
He reports you.
He's gonna report me to Instagram. Ooh. What did Brett actually say when he saw it?
He just
He just
He
shook
just
his
looks
head.
sad.
Oh no.
I think the words he said were, "Why?"
Don't tell him I had anything to do with this. Leave me out of this.
Oh
I'm just giving the people what they want.
no. Okay, come on, Brett, play the game.
Okay, anyway. Do you want to narrate or shall I?
Do we have a last time? Or
Yeah.
previous?
Oh, I'll do the last time while you catch up. Okay.
Okay.
Last time on Magical Laurel, Laure was defeated easily by Magical Boy Brett's intern attack. She fled the scene by jumping through a window into some garbage cans. She was about to give up when the magical fox appeared. It told her of another magical girl whose amulet could help Laurel defeat Brett. That's when Laurel was attacked by a crazy girl with a gun. Caitlin wanted to steal Laurel's amulet so she would have the power to defeat Brett. Caitlin used her own amulet to transform into magical Caitlin. Laurel used the power of friendship or something to transform again into magical Laurel S. She used her new attack.
What? No, it's not. It's Magical Laurel bracket
Oh right.
asterisk V asterisk bracket.
Right. Well,
Rolls
whatever.
off the tongue.
Yeah. She used her new attack, butt kick. Is that what it was?
No, it's chop chop.
Chop chop, okay. To bring Caitlin down, Laurel was faced with a choice. Steal Caitlin's amulet and fight Brett on her own, or join forces with Caitlin to defeat Brett together. The two magical girls teamed up to fight the evil magical boy Brett. When they confronted him... Do the evil Brett laugh?
Ha 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 ha.
That was an Adam laugh. Do
I
a
don't
Brett
remember.
laugh.
What is his evil? He doesn't evil laugh. What the fuck? What am I looking at?
You gotta read
Brett
Brett.
starts to laugh menacingly. I'm just gonna read the script. You fools! You walked right into my trap.
Good.
Dun, dun.
1 and 2.
Now we begin.
Magical Laurel! colon asterisk wait what?
Bracket asterisk
asterisk,
V
V,
asterisk
asterisk
bracket.
bracket.
It's like a cute little face with a V mouth.
I haven't seen it visually yet, so I have no idea.
Picture 2 brackets,
Okay.
and then 2 asterisks for eyes, and then a V mouth.
Very good.
And it's also V for victory!
Is it a capital V or a small V?
It's a small V.
Okay.
Aw.
We
gotta leave room for
Yeah, we have to clarify.
evolutions.
So it's basically an emoji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caitlin and Laurel are surrounded by darkness. They can feel it eating away at their hearts and minds.
What
Brett's
heart?
voice booms from the darkness, seeming to come from all sides.
So the two of you think teaming up will be enough to defeat me?
Yeah.
Well, while you've been distracted transforming into magical girls and fighting, I prepared a perfect no-win scenario. As we speak, there are 2 courier vans. One is driving Matt to a safe location, and the other is driving a Matt to hell. You could fight me now, but then one of your treasured Matts will die.
We only need the one.
But which?
Whoa.
Are we gonna share a map?
This town ain't big enough for 2 Matts.
Brett's magical boy uniform upgrades to magical angel of death boy,
Oh,
which
no!
isn't even his final form.
What? Oh!
His collars get even bigger, and his V-neck gets even lower. There's 2 exclamation marks after that, Caitlin.
Oh my god.
Somehow his hair is now 3 times the height it was before.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Brett slicks his hair up as he glides towards the door.
It's so gross.
Would you rather fight Brett here and now, or chase after the Matt vans? Do the viewers at home know there's 2 Matts in existence?
What's that?
The viewers at home know there's 2 Matts in existence?
For context, both Laurel and Caitlin are dating a gentleman named Matt.
Are they the same Matt? You don't know. We don't know.
Do you think? Oh my god, wouldn't it
They're
be
actually twins.
Well, yeah, wouldn't it be funny if Matt was just pulling like a what's it?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and he's pretending to be
Both
dating both of us at the same
He
time.
didn't even give himself an alias. He's just
He's
Matt.
just Matt.
It's like for simplicity, so I don't accidentally fuck it up. Wait, so one Matt's going to safety and one Matt's going to hell.
Yeah, but you don't know which Matt is gonna
Which
live or die.
van?
I don't give a shit.
You could be
about
stuck with my Matt.
Stuck. Stuck. I just want to underline stuck.
Stuck. You can be trapped in this hellscape with me. Fuck it, let's fucking fight Brett here and now.
All right.
You and your stupid hair. I kicked the top of his
Laurel
hair.
attacks Brett with an improv attack name.
What? Hair kick.
But you have to make the little noise at the end.
There you go. The attacks glance off one of Brett's many collars. Brett laughs.
Wait, his collars go all the way up to his hair?
They got a lot bigger.
Oh, gross.
Brett laughs derisively.
Ha 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 ha. While you waste your time attacking me with your weak attacks, one of your Matts is about to die.
You won't get away with this. And then Caitlin shoots her magical gun right at Brett. He sweeps his cape around and deflects it easily. Ching!
Pitiful.
Brett materializes a 6-foot-long samurai sword from thin air and swipes it at Caitlin and Laurel, knocking them both down.
Why do you use the blunt end of the sword?
He's not trying to kill us. He's just trying to stop us from attacking him. He's too strong. Even our powers combined aren't a match for him. Would you rather keep fighting, you're sure that you could beat him, or forget about Brett, you have to go and get Matt?
We can do this!
Right.
Fucking be my friend and use the power of friendship!
Steve, keep
Oh,
reading.
this is all new to me now. Keep fighting. Caitlin and Laurel drag themselves to their feet and ready another attack. From out of nowhere, a rose comes flying through the air and digs into the ground at Brett's feet. You look up, and standing on a ledge above you is Tuxedo Adam, cape flapping in the wind.
Oh, did you finish your brother's wedding?
I have a script to read. Don't ask me questions.
Oh, okay.
I decided to keep the tuxedo. It's very flattering. Anyway, you two get out of here. Let me take care of Brett for some reason.
Really don't want them to fight Brett, do you?
Well, listen, he's like super duper strong. He's got samurai sword.
Yeah, alright.
It's not even his fault.
Adam jumps and lands right in front of Brett. From beneath his cape, he produces another rose. It looks like he's going to fight a samurai sword-wielding angel of death with a flower, but you don't have time to stay and watch. Brett raises his sword and is about to strike Adam. You can't tear your eyes away, but Caitlin grabs you and pulls you. We have to go. Matt's in trouble.
Fine.
Like the plural Matt's in trouble? Or
Both of the Matts.
Matt's in trouble.
Are in
Matt,
trouble.
the
Matt's
entity
is-
that is the substance, the liquid substance that is Matt.
I like we have to go and save Matt. We have to go. Matt is in trouble. Laurel, improv exit speech. I just want the improv exit speech to be fine.
I think I just went, ugh.
Yeah. I no, don't. What I'm saying is don't add to that.
Okay.
Don't you want to save Matt?
I don't know which one it is. Also, I'm pretty sure Matt can save himself. He's a big boy.
He can't.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Matt, use your powerful legs to
I got
kick
it
through the van.
Caitlin and Laurel leap out through the recently repaired window. Brett calls after them. You two better submit this as vacation hours.
Fuck no. I'm putting this under Bumblenums, motherfucker.
The two magical girls land in the alley just in time to see 2 courier vans driving away in separate directions. One left, the other right.
He said they already left. He lied to us, that bastard.
They're driving slowly. They're just revving up. Who knows which Matt is in which van?
One had to give the other one a jump.
Looks like we have to split up.
Oh, man.
You do know, as is my Australian custom, Matt finders, Matt keepers. Whichever Matt I get, I'm keeping.
No! This is a fate worse than death!
The two of you nod at each other with a like an anime.
Oh.
Would you rather chase the left van or the right van?
Matt. Are all Australian dudes named Matt? Is this just a thing we don't know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You get to pick one Matt out of the many Matts.
Well, I would suspect that the right van is the right van. But you might already think I'd know that. So I'm going to use anime logic to be like, but you knew that I would know. And so...
I don't know which Matt's in which van.
Okay.
I'm just saying, whichever Matt I
Steve
find, I'm
knows.
keeping it.
But does Steve know that I know?
I.
I'm taking the left van!
The
All
look
right.
of confusion on Steve's face would argue that no, he doesn't know.
And by the left van, I mean the right van. And by
Wait.
right, I mean correct, which is the left van.
Oh my god.
So which one is it? The left
The
van?
left van.
The left,
Make a decision.
it's the left van.
I should take the right van, actually.
Wait, what? No!
Is it because
Too
you have
late.
to scroll
It's
through
done.
Well, it's at the. Damn. You're closer to the script. Find
Okay,
where
your
you
Matt snores!
You and Caitlin run out of the alley. You split off to the left van and Caitlin goes right. The van is driving extremely fast and swerving all over the road, hitting pedestrians with gay abandon.
Oh no!
The magical fox appears beside you.
You have to stop this van before it kills too many people. Your amulet won't work if there's too much collateral damage.
Too many.
The van swings
There's
onto
a
King
limit.
Street and bowls down some pedestrians trying to get onto a streetcar. You can feel the power of your amulet starting to wane. You transform down to regular Magical Laurel.
Oh, fuck. All my friends are getting hit, apparently. Because I thought I was powered up by the power of friendship. So if this thing's hitting random pedestrians, they must be my
A
friends.
stranger's a friend you haven't met, right? So,
Exactly.
My
yeah.
main attack is stranger danger. What are you talking about?
It's kind of thematic if you think about it, all this.
The power of friendship is dangerous.
You jump up onto a telephone pole so you can get a better view. You continue chasing the van down the street, hopping from one telephone pole to another. You see an opening and jump down onto the top of the van. From inside, you hear a scream. Could it be Matt? That's the scream.
If that is Matt, I don't want it.
You swing down into the cabin of the van. An intern is sweating and trying their best to steer the van. You tell the intern to pull over.
Pull over!
That you technically
shit.
outrank them.
You have to do what I say, or I'll give you a bad review.
I can't stop the van. There's a bomb. President, if I stop or slow down, we'll all go to hell.
Would you rather stop the van or keep going?
Keep going. I don't need the van to stop. Oh, wait, I do need the van to stop.
You're a magical girl. Can't you just pull Matt out of the van and do like a crazy jump out?
Well, apparently I'm losing my powers because the van's hitting too many people.
Man, losing, not lost. Do it now.
You tell the intern to keep driving. You climb over the back of the van and pull open the doors. There are several people tied up in the back. They all have bags over their heads. But which one is Matt?
Do I only get one?
You pull a bag off one person. It's an intern?
Ew.
Oh.
You pull a bag off another
Put the
person.
bag back on.
It's another intern.
No.
What the hell? You pull all the bags off. They're all interns. But
I've
where is
been
Matt?
duped! They're both in the other van! Now she gets to keep both Matts.
You have to improv asking the interns where Matt is.
Where the fuck is Matt, you little shit? You good for nothing shit? Also, clean up your scenes, idiot!
We don't know any Matt, and I don't know how to clean up my scenes.
I'm fucking blowing this popsicle stand. Have fun being multiple limbs all over the road.
Is this really part of our internship? We thought we were gonna make cartoons.
This is what happens when you don't make sure your end frames line up.
It's a trick. They're tricking you. Shh, Caitlin said not to say anything.
Whoa!
I got double crossed by my best friend.
Wait a minute. Caitlin?
Major?
Major?
The Major?
You can get more information from the interns.
Oh, that one.
Demand answers.
Gimme!
Listen, all we know is that Brett and Caitlin are working together. Please don't give us a bad review. I really need this credit.
That's why she pulled me away from the fight. That's why he used the blunt end of the sword. It makes sense now. I should have known she'd betray me. I probably shouldn't have suggested she betray me in the last episode.
It's all coming together.
Damn it! Hoisted by my own petard.
Would you rather help the interns escape or go back and fight Brett?
Well, apparently I'm getting weaker if I don't help them. So I'm gonna help them.
This is where I ran out of time, so we're gonna have to improv the end of this.
Wow.
Oh, shit! Laurel karate chops the van in half so that only half of it's running now. And the other half is fine? Is that how that works?
Okay, sure, yeah.
So the bottom half
chop.
is just. Laurel, use chop.
Which way did you chop it? Like lengthways?
Like front to
or
back.
Front to back?
Yeah. So the back's is so all the interns in the back of the van, they're good.
Okay.
And the bomb,
Wait,
which
so
I'm assuming is in the
width-wise.
engine.
Right.
What about the one driving the van?
Well, he's not okay yet, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
Look, I'm doing my best here. I'm new.
The fox is like, Laurel, I hope you have a plan. We've
Well,
lost all control.
I just
of
saved
the
11
car.
interns. Give me a fucking break. How many interns did you save today? None.
Yeah, Magical Fox. How many interns did you save today?
Jesus fucking Christ! It's been all of 15 seconds. Can you give me a minute?
I just hand out amulets. I don't use them. I'm a dealer.
You don't get high on your own supply. It's the first rule.
Okay, so
I'm so
First
fucking
rule,
high
back
right now.
you saved most of the interns, like the 4 that were in the back.
Now give me your
kinda
intern
goes-
friendship power.
Goes like swerving off, and they're
Oh.
safe. But the one in the cabin keeps driving, and
You just hear it getting.
just-
Oh.
yeah,
I
they
grab
just-
him by the collar of his shirt and I say, "Be my friend!" Really badly.
And your crystal starts glowing warmly because of this.
Yeah.
You offered friendship for like the first time ever.
I am so high right now.
You pull the intern out of the van and the out of the front of the van, and the van goes like careening off a bridge into the lake and explodes.
Fuck you, Lake.
So because you saved all of the interns, you now get your final form.
Whoa.
What is it?
Alright, you guys gotta help me sing it this time.
Magical Laurel on the baritone.
Okay, so what's your final form?
Magical girl Laurel. X_X. She's a
Just-
dead
yeah.
face.
Yeah.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds, and best friend to all.
You have like big angel wings coming out the back. You've got like 10 times more ribbons.
All the
like
frills.
all of the frills. You've got fucking like halos and shit all around you.
Damn.
It's pretty intense. Like you look
I got halo bangles.
yeah, you look pretty crazy.
Oh, well, alright.
Yeah.
Judgmental, but okay.
Yeah, you look
I
like
think I look fly as fuck.
So, now you can go back and fight Brett.
Alright, Laurel, you have so much friendship now. I think you're ready.
Sweet.
Now go kill your boss.
That's disgusting.
Now go kill your boss and your newfound best friend who you told to betray you, and then she did, and now you're pissed about it.
Okay, so you go back to the office, and Brett and Caitlin are both like sitting there.
I'm so mad at
Eating
you
a
right now, I
bat.
can't even look at
like
you.
just eating mangoes. I don't know.
No, I said eating a
Oh.
mat.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
No.
Just a buffet of Matt, that's what it's
Good
just.
one.
Both of the mats are tied up behind
I
them.
don't. Why is your mat tied up?
Yeah, why?
I don't give it. I mean,
He's tied up,
He seems alright.
He's
but
tied up, but in like a Princess Leia kind of way, where he's wearing like a sexy bikini.
This is just for you. That's not,
Yeah,
this isn't for any
This is
reason.
unrelated. This
Yeah.
is just.
I just like him that way. But your man is legitimately like in trouble.
But is he in a
Apparently.
bikini?
No, he's in a very unflattering gray suit.
Oh,
Not form-fitting
no.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Baggy and
You bastards!
And his hair is all messed up.
unkempt.
Yeah. He just he doesn't look great.
Oh no, this
Well-
is not a good time for this.
Well,
Let's just power through. Just keep going. Don't make eye contact.
Oh,
pretend you're not there.
pretend you're not imagining
Don't worry, we can get through this. Okay, so Brett like motions to
This is
Caitlin
code
and he
names
just
for
says
Nicola.
take care of her. So now
Beat you once, I can beat you again, because that's how logic works.
Caitlin's amulet is swirled around with like darkness, and she transforms into Nega Magical Caitlin.
Wait, what's the reverse?
Question.
What happened to me?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Do you want
yeah.
to be chained up?
Am I just dead?
You're also Adam's also chained up, and his tuxedo is damaged, and he's
Ooh.
very upset about it because he put a deposit down on that, and now he's gonna have to like pay for the damages to his tuxedo. So he's crying, like a little girl. in
This
the
is
corner.
what I get for trying to beat a guy with a flower.
I mean,
There
you
are
should've seen that
there are
coming out.
several.
See the size of that sword he had? What was I thinking?
There are several cut up roses littering the floor.
I have to invest in a gun.
These are compostable.
So Caitlin transforms into Nega Magical Caitlin.
Nega Caitlin.
Nega Caitlin.
I guess this is more like the final fight. Well, second final fight, right?
Second final. It's
So-
the
I've got my stance, my fight stance.
okay. So
Am I flying?
Caitlin shoots you with her magical gun attack.
Laurel deflects it with one of her crazy wing halos.
Is that a move? Yeah, that's a
Sure,
legit move.
yeah.
Good move, Laurel.
Okay, so you're fighting Caitlin, and she's getting the upper hand. She's way stronger than you thought she would be because she has like the power of evil now in her amulet. It's been corrupted. But
Corruption corrupts all.
just as she levels like a big final attack where like meteors come down and they're like hitting the ground and they're gonna
And it's like really awesome.
suddenly your interns appear and they throw themselves in front of you
In front of a meteor.
as human shields, and they say
There's blood everywhere. It's just like.
and they say, Laurel, we believe in you. You can do it.
Be inspired by our
Be
sacrifice.
inspired by our sacrifice.
We'll take a meteor for
And they
you.
all like put their hands on your amulet, and then you charge up like a really powerful attack,
The
And you
power
just-
of my friend's blood will defeat evil.
and you shoot out of your chest like a big beam of light, and Caitlin is like just dissolves.
Whoa.
She's just like
just
fucking
vapor
ash
now. And then
yeah.
I have to snort her.
Yeah.
Now I got your powers.
Yeah. And her amulet now.
I vaped you.
Her amulet, the evil kind of like saps out of it.
Oh,
and
good.
it's-
How's Matt feel about all that?
Bikini Matt, Bikini Matt goes, no, my one true love, and he's pulling at the like chains on his bikini. He's
I
really
backhand
upset.
him.
Anyway, Caitlin's amulet is in the middle of the floor, and you think you can grab it in time.
What? I grab it with. I pull it to me with my force magic.
No, too late. Brett snatched it up.
Oh, god damn it.
Now he's got
Dun,
both
dun, dun, dun.
amulets, and he starts to transform.
I swear to God, if he stabs Matt through the guts, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed right now. Magic man now.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
So Brett
Magic man.
transforms. He's got fucking angel wings and extra arms and all that kind of
And a
shit.
tiny little Caitlin head on his shoulder.
Yeah, a little weird Caitlin head
Just
growing
be
out
like,
of his shoulder. And he grabs Matt and he's got him and he's like got the sword up to his throat.
That's such a long sword for a throat
It's
slit.
like a
it
really
would
big
take
sword.
so long.
And Brett says, what does he say?
Normally you hand me a script when you point at me.
Oh, we are well beyond.
We are
scripts
well
at this
beyond
point.
scripts now. We're in just like we're
Look, you're gonna have to rise to the
We're
occasion,
in the
Adam.
final fight.
yeah.
What would Brett say?
Brett looks at you, the most annoyed he's looked all day, and goes, well, you just killed the person in charge of so many projects. Now we're going to be behind.
I have to take on her responsibilities.
The power of responsibility flows into you.
No!
But,
It's not so bad.
but, I'm gonna have a dark turn after he says that. He goes, "You took something from me, now I'm taking something from you," and
Wait,
he does
you
a
took my
really
amulet.
long slit of Matt's throat.
Ooh.
Because you did the one-winged angel.
Quick, collect all of Matt's love blood and use it to power myself.
Matt, in his dying breath, says, Laurel, avenge me.
I totally fucking will. Boy, you just hang on. Don't worry, we're gonna fix this. I will rebuild you.
You have Matt's blood on your hands, and you
Ah!
tears, and your tears fall on your amulet.
I rub it
and
all onto my
you
amulet.
Rub it all in, and you charge up your final attack. What is it?
She's not gonna use that attack.
I'm gonna use Revenge Ray?
Sure. This is your birthday party, Laurel.
I'm gonna call it Get Fucked!
The power of get fucked. Blast towards Brett. His angel wings fall off and
And they molt
They
and they're all
molt, there's,
gross
like,
like a
feathers
bird that hasn't
everywhere.
been well.
Oh, okay, hang on. And so Brett has been brought low. He's like on the floor and he's like, ugh.
I
So
break one of his
you
kneecaps.
have one final choice
Oh,
as Magical Laurel.
well, one of his legs is broken for sure.
That's
The
fine.
final
Ow, my
would you
leg.
rather.
Final would you rather?
To end all would you rather.
Would you rather destroy Brett or would you rather take his amulet?
Oh, it's one or the other?
He and the amulet are one
Yeah.
now, basically.
Yeah, yeah. What?
I don't like the sound of that.
I bore Brett's amulet!
Oh, you took the amulet?
Yeah?
Yeah, baby!
Okay. So Brett, the evil, kind of just dissipates from around Brett, and he turns into regular Brett. He's like,
I was using that.
yeah, he's
Now you
kind
have
of
to watch as I become a new
he was kind
villain.
he's kind of beat up, his legs broken and stuff, but he's actually just totally fine. He's weeping quietly over his broken kneecap. He's like, that was totally unnecessary. You've already beaten me.
I didn't know.
You absorb the evil of the amulet and it fills you up, and you are filled with a dark power. You now have 3 amulets, and they have all become super evil. Yes. Magical fucks.
However, you don't feel all that different now, do you, Laurel?
I guess I was evil all along.
The
Wait, what?
Yes, the evil was within you. All this time, Laurel. You just had to see it and see the power.
I knew it.
I'm so proud of you, Laurel.
You're my new best friend. Because everyone else who was my friend is dead, so.
Brett looks
Camera
over.
pans out a little bit. I'm still tied up. I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Brett looks up at you from the floor, and he goes, "You're fired." The end.
Underscore X underscore, I think it was.
Yeah.
Now it's just Magical Laurel.
I think it was always Magical Laurel.
So, that was the thrilling conclusion to Magical Laurel. She was evil all along, everyone.
The moral of that
The moral of the
story.
story is
I just had to believe in it.
you could totally destroy your boss. It's fine.
And break one of his legs. You will get fired, but you will become like a super god. So.
I'd like to point that out, we didn't write that part. That was all Laurel. She had nothing to do with it.
Look, rule number 1, defeating an enemy. Always make sure. You gotta
Let me
The
Was
double
it two-
tap?
double
The
tap.
double tap?
let me
double tap.
revise that for you. Rule number 1: never give Laurel the option to go evil. She'll take it without hesitation.
I didn't know for sure it would make me evil.
The one thing I
I don't
bemoan,
like.
I knew for sure it would make me super fucking powerful.
one thing I bemoan about this whole Would You Rather story structure is all my alternate endings are always so mundane and boring, and you just keep missing them. You were going to end up
Wait.
at the Outback Steak Shack with her, Matt.
Wait,
It was going to
really?
be great.
What?
You were going on a stereotypical Australian date. Could've got
Remember,
bloomin'
one
onions.
van was going to a
Oh.
safe place.
Is that what would have happened if
They
I
pulled-
picked the right van?
Yeah, because the van pulled off the highway to the Outback.
Oh, damn it.
And
I'm
Matt rubbed his
hungry.
hands, and he's like, thank you. And he goes into the restaurant.
Damn
You
it.
spend the day eating bloomin' onions and drinking Fosters.
Every time you miss my machinations.
Yeah, and then you get really bad heartburn. The end.
There was a scooter chase on a highway. You stole it from a kid.
Damn.
There wasn't even a Would You Rather there. I knew you would.
Well, I mean, when when you make the choices 50-50 split.
And that's true, yeah.
Take your chances.
I think next time we write Would You Rather specifically for Laurel, it has to be a decision between one evil choice and the other evil choice.
There's two despicable options.
Yeah,
that are too
well,
good to
we
pass
kind
up.
of
The
learned that.
options were pretty even.
Sure.
Yeah, we kind of learned after the first episode that Laurel's always going to pick the chaotic answer.
Yeah.
Not always. There was that one time I didn't kill my friend.
And then
save
she
myself.
betrayed you.
Oh,
Yeah, so what'd you
See?
learn from that?
See? Yeah. Sweet.
Okay,
I'm happy
well,
with it.
we have 15 minutes left, so let's do a final Would You Rather from the audience. Audience?
We'll see. We'll see if it's the final. Sometimes they go quick.
Okay, hang on. Please talk amongst yourselves.
Funny enough, I actually have to go to that wedding that we were joking.
The tuxedo's here, folks.
But
Yeah.
it's ruined.
Listen to it,
okay,
it's real.
okay, I've got one. Leo Oscar Crystal asks, would you rather have the ability to create an unstoppable object or an unmovable object?
So unstoppable, they're talking about like in a very physical sense. It's like a boulder that's just gonna like
Keep
run
going,
through the city, as
never be
opposed to
stopped.
like I'm unstoppable and all power. Like, am I creating
Yeah.
a demon who's unstoppable?
No,
or-
it's an object.
Okay.
It doesn't have like free will.
It would just
It's
go
an
straight.
object.
Well, so I could have like a
Straight.
spinning blade or something that's just unstoppable.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could.
I guess so too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use it. I'm gonna use it just to like cut through walls. Be like doors are too much of a hassle. I'll use my unstoppable object.
Everywhere she goes, there's just holes in walls. You hear.
Would you?
No, it's Laurel.
Would you be able to make an engine out of that if you just had?
Oh, perpetual
Yeah,
energy.
perpetual motion,
Yeah.
yeah.
Unstoppable.
Well, you just sold that
Energy
one
power.
really well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because why would you want an unmovable engine? That's not very useful.
Well, I mean,
I can't picture an unmovable object being useful for anything other than like trapping someone permanently.
Yeah.
Forever.
or ruining
Forever,
something
yeah.
somebody loves.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a water dam. You're like, I want this not to fall apart. It's like, there.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Unmovable dam.
You could make an unmovable foundation to a house.
Huh?
I guess.
So like as
Just
the
one.
Just one.
Yeah.
though.
Just one.
so as the Earth rotates, the house just kind of stays there, and it just grinds a path into the galaxy.
Cool.
That's extremely unmovable.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that.
Most unmovable.
Your house is just looks like it's sliding across the land. We're like, well, technically it's not moving. You're all moving. Science.
I'm not moving, you're moving.
The galaxy's moving.
I'd make an unmovable pair of shoes and I'd put them on my worst enemy and be like, have fun.
Yeah, like you could put yourself inside an unmovable glass bubble. Oh, but then you wouldn't be able to breathe and you'd die. Okay, never mind. Oh, I just found a flaw in my own plan.
Yeah, it's got unstoppable sounds like more fun.
Yeah,
Mm.
just keeps
I
on
agree.
going.
But then, but even the engine, if it's unstoppable, it would go forever. If
Would,
you wanted
yeah.
to get out,
Yeah.
if you wanted to get out or get off.
But then,
Well, no, but like you could use the engine not as like an engine on a car, but like an engine that just produces electricity. So then you would have like unlimited free. You would literally solve all of the Earth's problems.
Yeah.
Oh my god, using my unstoppable power for good.
I know, right?
sure
Though
makes
it does
sense today,
benefit
yeah.
me in a very real world way. Oh my god. Yeah. Seems about right. Told you some of these go quick.
Yeah, they do go
Give
good.
us
That's
another
okay. Well, they got another one.
Nope.
The double one asks, would you rather be forced to work at Outback Steakhouse for the rest of your life,
What are the odds?
or be forced to work at a Captain D's for the rest of your life?
What's a
Now,
Captain
I'm not sure what a
D's?
Captain D's is,
I've
so
actually
I'm
never
going to say
been
that
to a
it's an
steakhouse
ice cream
either.
parlor.
Oh,
And you
do
have
you
to
want to bet
wear-
on this? Do you want to Captain D, like letter D or D-E? D.
No, I'm going to say that it's a strip club. It's an all-male strip club.
Wait.
Captain D's.
Oh, so like a so the strippers are male,
The strippers are male, yeah.
or at least have D's.
They have D's. Yeah. All the strippers have D's in some form or another.
Okay.
The actual place is not nearly as interesting as that, so I guess
Well, it's too late.
I won't tell you what it is. Then.
Don't
Yeah,
I
worry.
won't
don't
ruin.
ruin this
I won't
for us.
ruin the dream.
We're changing it to
Work at Captain D's. Why don't you?
Yeah. Captain D's. It's the off-brand version.
Captain D's is the obvious answer because you stand to make more money at a strip club, and it's not even necessarily stripping if you're.
You might stand to make
You
more
would,
money.
because it's a male strip club.
What
but
are you doing
What
there?
if you're
You just,
I'm
managing
like,
guessing, could I be like a bartender?
you could be a bartender.
Bartenders at a strip club probably still make some decent cash.
That's true, but like the kind of
But-
people who are frequenting an all-male strip club called Captain D's are not super interested in you.
No, but I mean, like, they're still gonna want to get drunk.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
I'm picturing a lot of bachelorette parties, a
Yeah,
lot
but
of,
like, listen, anyone who goes to Outback Steakhouse is also trying to get very drunk, and I would know because I've been there.
And I have tried to get very drunk.
Okay. I won't tell you anything about Captain D's except for one little fact of when it first opened. 69.
Nice.
In Tennessee.
Anyway, if you Adam or you Steve work at Captain D's,
Yeah.
you have to take your pants off.
That's fine.
Us, we're just bartenders.
I mean, we could not wear pants behind the bar. No one would know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
no,
care,
or care, really.
Yeah, yeah, or like
They
give
just
a
be
shit.
like, not interested.
Yeah.
I'm here for the D.
Yeah.
And I don't think, like, me waiting tables at Outback, they're gonna, like, shower money on me anyway.
No,
So
you're
I'm-
gonna get a lot of like
People-
annoying tourists.
Yeah, and they don't tip either. It's even worse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Listen, I'll get in really
No.
good shape and learn how to do the helicopter, and I'll just make mad
Fly
money.
away.
Use those beam muscles.
My perpetual motion machine
Yeah.
works.
It generates money for middle-aged women.
One is definitely like, would you rather work always day shifts or always night shifts?
Yeah, that's true.
There is that to consider.
Mm.
Although a steakhouse, that's probably more afternoon shifts
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but they are open like they probably open what, like 10 or so.
Does-
Those strip clubs
Go
have, like, the
back
brunch
below.
crowd, too, sometimes. Isn't there?
What? For real?
Isn't there?
Strip clubs have brunch?
Don't they? For, like, the early morning crowd?
Get your eggs and bacon, and also here's
sausages,
Here's sausages.
bangers and mash.
Oh,
Oh my god, all the food that they serve there is just sausage shaped.
Even if it's not phallic, they formed it into a phallic shape.
Yeah.
So,
Nobody's allowed to chew in this establishment.
Gross.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm going with the strip joint.
Gotta make
I love
that
how you're like,
cheddar.
definitely, like, I can't stand the steakhouse, I'd rather strip.
No,
No.
way, I'm doing the steakhouse. I have a genuine Australian accent, thank you very much.
Ooh.
I would make hella tips, and plus I get to eat as many onions as I want.
Oh,
Win-win!
that's true. The perks at
Is that their
steakhouse
policy?
are probably better.
I'm pretty sure that's a staff policy.
Yeah, but
just
what do
eat
they-
as many onions
But
as you like.
seeing how you have an actual Australian accent, wouldn't they just poke you with a stick and be like, say crikey, say
Yeah, you have to do all, like,
bossers?
the birthday party things when it's a kid's birthday.
Well, you know
They
what,
bring you
Adam?
out
They
like
might
the
do the
clown.
same to you at the strip club.
Yeah,
Do
Say-
an Australian accent. Poke, poke.
and they're poking you with a stick, but you're not even wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Poking you right in the butt.
What? Okay, I'm a shitty fucking tourist at an Outback Steakhouse. You're serving me, and I go, do it. Say something Australian. What do you say?
G'day.
That's all they want.
Oh, that's I've seen that on TV. Tell me something I haven't seen on TV.
Go fuck yourself.
There you go. You taste
Wow.
But yeah, if you're cursed to work there for life, you can't get fired.
Little taste of Australia.
Yeah, you just tell your manager, but they say that there all the time. It's a culture.
10 out of 10 on Yelp.
You fucking cunt.
You're right, cunt. Oh no, is that British?
It's like I was there.
Eat your fucking steak, you piece of shit.
I can smell the koala. Who goes-
Crikey.
I think you're right though. Who would go to like? They must only do dinner. Who goes to get a steak for lunch?
I went there at lunch.
Ew.
Well,
Ew. I ate a steak for lunch.
That's a good
It's
way to be
morally
sleepy the rest of the day.
I was sleepy, yeah. And I drank a Foster's, which was the first time ever,
Ooh.
and it was
Terrible.
it was fine.
what's that?
It's
A
just
beer?
a beer, yeah.
Okay.
It's weird because it's like a beer that they advertised in the UK, and I'm guessing in America as like it's Australian for beer, but you can't actually buy it in Australia. It doesn't even exist there.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how we have Labatt's Blue and Molson Canadian, where people are like, "That's the quintessential Canadian beer."
No, it is not. Nobody drinks it here.
That's not true.
Yeah, no, that's not true. It's whatever.
This is Pabst Blue Ribbon country. That's what that is over here. I'm drinking a little Pabst.
So you can either get probably a lot of free onions at steakhouse or a lot of free booze at at Mr. D's. What's it
Or
called?
a lot of
Captain D's?
cap-
A lot of
D's.
free D.
A lot of
Yeah.
free. No, you gotta pay for that.
You're not like blindfolded behind the bar though, right? You can like sneak
Yeah,
a
you
peek at
got
the
you
show.
got.
Oh, you
got
get a free show.
Yeah.
I'm guessing after your first week there, you're gonna be pretty over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, your helicopter's looking great. Good job.
So disillusioned
landing.
by the D.
I want a bit of mystery. This is just can't just have it all out in the open. Gotta make me work for it. Come on. Here's some ones. Nah, I could go either way.
So are you guys doing
Either
the
way,
D?
I'm a bartender.
Oh yeah, because if I do Outback, it's just a job.
I guess so.
D is experience.
D is the passion.
D is
I
adventure.
do it for the arts and the craft.
Do you compare notes?
Yeah.
You go in the background and be like, what do you think of this new technique I've been working on? Or
My
do the
clockwise
helicopter.
or counterclockwise? What do you think looks better?
What if I did a handstand while I do
Hey,
it?
bro, could you critique my helicopter?
I don't know if I support this or if I'm horrified by this.
If you do a handstand while doing the helicopter, it's actually called a windmill.
Ah, I could play my favorite gorilla song.
But you
while
also
I'm
have to be
singing.
grinding oats in your teeth.
You have to be milling flour.
Look, it's not an easy stunt to pull off. You gotta be in
It's
good
the
shape.
most advanced, yeah. Yeah,
But
I mean,
you
I
will
guess,
have
like-
any woman of your choice if you
Yeah.
can pull it off.
I guess this is an opportunity for you to like really work on your pecs. I
I
don't
was
know.
wondering what you're gonna say. Like,
Quads.
work. You looked at me like work on your. I'm like, yes.
You should have just left that
What's a-
hanging.
What do I need to work on?
I mean, like you
In
get
this
ripped.
scenario.
Don't worry, we've already defeated Brett. No one's getting fired. This is a safe space.
Anyway, I feel like we're getting into some dangerous territory.
Oh
here.
jeez.
So that's
I agree.
it.
Our
for-
non-existent HR department senses going off like they're Spider-Man.
Talking about murdering your boss, totally okay. Implying that your friends need to work on their game, not okay.
Well, on that note,
Well, thanks for joining us for another classic episode of Streamy Dreams. I've been your host, Caitlin, and I'm joined as usual by Laure.
Not so magical Laurel anymore.
and it's me, Adam. Hi.
And Steven, thanks for having me, Wizards. It's been a treat this 3 weeks.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
farewell.
Back to the void I go.
They always come back.
They always come back.
Shitty Wizard!